नमस्कार दोस्तों, आप सबका स्वागत। मैं अनिल कुमार मेहता, having my own Ayurvedic clinic here in The Hague, Holland since last 39 years, would like to tell you about food, about good food, about superfood, and all about what has to do with your health. We see nowadays there's a lot of information available on the social media, on Google, and in every magazine you can read something about the food. Does it work? Everybody knows. That's why they keep on changing that. So I'm going to tell you about Ayurvedic point of view about the food. In Ayurveda, we don't have any label for good food or bad food. You see, mother cooks the same food for 4 children, and one child out of 4, he is getting fat. Other one is skinny, one is tall, other one is short, one is intelligent than the other. If it was the food, then every child should have reacted the same way, and everybody was supposed to be intelligent and strong enough. But it's not like that. We see, with the same food, everybody reacts differently. So in Ayurveda we see food is not good or bad, but we talk about for whom this food is good and for whom this food is not good. In Ayurveda, we are convinced that everybody is born with a typical constitution, that is your nature. So we have categorized people in different categories, 3 categories mainly, that is Vata, Pitta, Kapha. In other words, we can say air element, fire element, and water element. If we have got knowledge about the constitution of a person, then we can guide him accordingly. You see, if person is of water constitution, it means that water is prominent in him, then he should avoid taking water type of food. Because we know that air constitution is cold in nature, then we will advise him something warm. We know that air is dry in nature, we will give him something oily. So that food is good for him. That's why in Ayurveda we say that food is not good or bad, it's all about who is going to consume it. So therefore, person has to know his own nature. And Ayurvedic doctor or physician can help you to find out your constitution. So second concept in Ayurveda is that we don't see food as bad or good, but we see food as complete or incomplete food. Complete food, you need carbohydrates, you need protein, you need fat, you need water, you need minerals, vitamins, and at the same time you need fibers also. They play an important role to make your body function optimal. And that's why people having only protein diets or only meat, eggs, things like that, they eat and avoiding carbohydrates like roti, bread, so they won't succeed in their mission as well. Because food should be complete, because every ingredient of our food has to play an important role in your health. So make sure that your food is having all that 7 ingredients what I told you just now: carbohydrate, proteins, fat, water, minerals, vitamins, and not to forget fibers. They have got very, very important role to play. Then thirdly, that our body has got 3 biological forces. We call it Vata, Pitta, Kapha. These are principles of movement, principles of transformation, and principle of cohesiveness. These 3 principles, they are forces to make our body function in a special order. So these forces also need their food. So therefore, Ayurveda is convinced that everybody should be having 6 taste-rich diet. 6 taste, that is salt, that is sweet, that is sour, pungent, bitter, and astringent. So these 6 tastes should be in your food. So every taste has got a special role to play. They are the food to produce biological forces, Vata, Pitta, Kapha. So in short, what Ayurveda has to say, that one should eat according to his own constitution, according to his nature. That's why he should be aware of himself. If he knows what is his constitution, then he can get information also what is just opposite to that. And in Ayurveda it's known just the food for Vata constitution, Pitta constitution and Kapha constitution. And then make sure that your food is having all the ingredients, what we just told you. And thirdly, your food should consist all the 6 tastes because it has got an important role to play. So we see in Europe, a lot of people, they just don't eat salt because one or other family member has got high blood pressure. He is just afraid to take that. So what we advise, that you need salt. That has got an important role to play. But then don't take normal salt. You can take rock salt. That is without sodium. So one should take all the 6 tastes. So that way one can take care of himself by knowing himself. So I think this was for today. Thank you very much. Take care of yourself. Keep following us. All the very best. Bye-bye.